The global fashion world stood still this week as BTS's Kim Seokjin, more widely known as Jin, unveiled his serene and captivating presence in the latest Alo Yoga campaign. The collaboration, which had already stirred anticipation among ARMYs worldwide, finally revealed its visual magic, showcasing Jin in an all-black Alo Yoga ensemble that effortlessly married luxury with simplicity. From the very first photo released by the brand's official account and fan-base trackers like @AboutMusic's YT, the impact was immediate. Dressed in a minimal yet refined set consisting of a black performance jacket, shorts, socks, and cap, Jin looked less like a model and more like a poetic embodiment of grace. His soft gaze, posture, and tranquil expression elevated the concept of athleisure into something meditative and otherworldly. Fans didn't hesitate to voice their awe, with many flooding X, with emotional reactions and captions like, "When Jin wears Alo Yoga, it's no longer just clothing, it's comfort for the soul." The atmosphere of the shoot itself played a significant role. Set against natural light and spacious backdrops that evoked calmness, every image channeled a feeling of lightness, as if the weight of the world had been lifted. For many, this wasn't just a fashion shoot, it was a moment of healing, particularly after Jin's demanding solo tour and return from military service. Some even went as far as to say that Jin's collaboration with Alo Yoga captured a deeper transformation. "He's shedding the burdens, the stage lights, the war uniforms," wrote one fan essay that quickly went viral. "And now, in these clothes, in this aura, he's just Jin, the man who makes the world feel safe just by existing." Jin's presence in the Alo Yoga campaign also sparked a resurgence of conversations around self-care, inner peace, and emotional recovery. Many ARMYs found comfort in the visuals, citing Jin's calm demeanor as inspiration to slow down, breathe, and take better care of themselves. Several wellness influencers reposted his campaign with hashtags like Jin Heals and Alo with Jin, turning the collaboration into a movement rather than just a marketing effort. The campaign's success speaks not only to Jin's enduring influence as a global star, but also to his ability to make even the most minimalist visuals feel emotionally profound. With every glance, every pose, Jin doesn't just wear Alo Yoga, he elevates it, infusing it with an energy that softens hearts and clears minds. In a world that's constantly moving, Jin's calm presence reminds us that beauty, peace, and style can coexist. And perhaps that's why, when Jin wears Alo Yoga, the world truly does feel a little lighter and more beautiful. But beneath the surface beauty of the campaign, many fans began to speculate that Jin's choice to collaborate with Alo Yoga wasn't just a business decision, it was deeply personal. After years in the relentless spotlight, including global tours, military service, and high-pressure solo activities, this partnership feels like Jin's quiet rebellion against the noise. Rather than returning to loud music videos or massive headlines, he stepped into the world again through silence, breath, fabric, and stillness. The subtle yet powerful message: he's choosing himself. Observers noted that Alo Yoga's brand ethos, mindfulness, wellness, and balance mirrors Jin's public persona in recent months. During his solo tour, he often paused to reflect, laugh, and comfort fans who might be struggling. Now, wrapped in soft athletic wear under soft light, he looks like someone who's finally letting himself be, without apology, expectation, or burden. It's healing not just for him, but for millions who see themselves in his journey. Industry insiders have hinted that this collaboration may extend beyond a single campaign. Rumors of a limited edition Seokjin collection are already swirling, with whispers of yoga mats, loungewear, and even wellness journals curated by Jin himself. While unconfirmed, the idea has sparked massive anticipation, especially among fans who are eager to support Jin's next chapter one, rooted in wellness and self-love. More than just a fashion statement, Jin's appearance in the Alo Yoga campaign is a powerful symbol of transition, from duty to freedom, from burnout to balance, from noise to calm. And as fans worldwide continue to share, repost, and emotionally respond to every image, one thing is certain: Jin doesn't need to shout to be heard. He simply shows up, present and peaceful, and the world leans in to listen. If this is the beginning of Jin's wellness era, it's already unforgettable. As the internet continues to buzz, fans are dissecting every detail from the Alo Yoga campaign photos. One frame shows Jin gazing toward the horizon, lips slightly parted, eyes unreadable but peaceful. To some, it looks like freedom. To others, a quiet sadness. He looks like he finally took a deep breath after holding it for years, one fan commented on X, receiving over 100 likes. That single sentence captured what many believe is the soul of this moment. Jin isn't just modeling clothes, he's telling a silent story. Industry observers have begun to see Jin not only as a musician or actor, but as a cultural force who redefines masculinity, softness, and self-worth. By choosing to work with a brand like Alo Yoga, which prioritizes mental health and mindful living, Jin sends a ripple through the high-speed world of K-pop and beyond. And it's not a rebellious shout, it's a whisper that feels louder. He doesn't need a comeback, he just needed a reset, a fashion editor wrote, noting that his photos broke the traditional mold of idol branding. There is no smirk, no overacting, no glitter, just peace. That's more powerful than any pose. What's also stirring emotional reaction is how Jin appears to represent not just himself, but every person who has ever been overwhelmed by expectations. Whether it's a college student crushed by deadlines or a parent juggling responsibilities, many fans say Jin's image reminds them it's okay to slow down, to breathe, and to prioritize wellness. One ARMY from Brazil wrote, "He gave me permission to care for myself, simply by looking at ease in that photo." Whispers from within HYBE hint that this is not just a fashion experiment. Sources suggest that Jin might be involved in an upcoming Alo Yoga campaign focusing on mental health, possibly featuring personal essays or voice narrations from him. It wouldn't be about fame or stage presence. It would be about healing. The thought alone has sparked a wave of hopeful tears from longtime fans who see this as Jin's most personal work yet, beyond stage lights and screaming arenas. And so, while many might see a man in black activewear standing by the ocean, ARMY sees something more. A man who served his country, toured the world, lived under a microscope, and still chose to return with softness. In a world that constantly demands more, Jin showed up with less. And somehow, it's everything. What truly sealed this campaign's impact, however, was the rumored behind-the-scenes moment that quickly made its way into fan discourse. According to whispers from a staff member on set, there was a moment when Jin, gazing at the waves behind the shoot, softly said, "This is the first time in a while I felt like I wasn't being watched." That one sentence has since echoed across ARMY circles, shared in captions, printed on fan-made shirts, even turned into an art piece in one Seoul cafe. For someone who's spent over a decade under a global microscope, that phrase isn't just a comment on location, it's a confession. Alo Yoga's creative director, in a rare public statement, praised Jin not only for his professionalism but for his intangible calm, stating, "There are people who wear clothes, and then there are people who transform the meaning of them. Jin didn't just model for us, he breathed the essence of this campaign into life." That quote has now become a slogan unofficially adopted by fans online. Breathe like Jin. There's also speculation that this campaign might not be a one-time thing. A mysterious teaser posted by Alo Yoga just 24 hours after the photos dropped showed a silhouette clearly resembling Jin moving through a yoga studio in slow motion. The caption simply read, "Balance, coming soon." Could this mean a lifestyle brand collaboration? A wellness docuseries? A mental health foundation? The mystery fuels the excitement, but one thing is clear, Jin is no longer just an idol. He's becoming a symbol. And for many fans, that symbol is hope. Hope that rest doesn't mean failure. Hope that stillness is strength. Hope that even in the most glittering chaos of fame, it's possible to come home to yourself. As fans eagerly wait for the official campaign launch, one image remains unforgettable. Jin, standing still at the edge of the water, dressed in Alo Yoga, eyes closed, not smiling, not posing, just being. And maybe that's the loudest message of all.